Howdy guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope everyone's doing well. Got my dad in the studio again today.
Yes. Thank you for having me.
For sure, thanks for being on. Yeah, I appreciate it. So, this was your idea for these songs. You want to give me a little...
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if this is not something you normally done on your channel, I don't think, but basically we're looking at two versions of sort of the same song.
Okay. Okay.
I believe, now there's going to be people who correct me on this that know way more than I do, but I think this is a Dave Mustaine written song.
Okay.
That once they split, basically Metallica did their version and Dave Mustaine did his version. So we're going to listen to both versions.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, it's not the same. I mean, it's the same tune, but they're very different styles and
like same lyrics too and stuff.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I don't think so. Not the same lyrics, but it's unmistakably the same song.
Sure.
You'll hear.
Sure.
The Metallica one's good 3 minutes longer, so
sure.
I kind of forget exactly why that is, but
yeah. And okay, so we'll just compare the two, and are we gonna say which one we like more?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure
Okay.
your fans will have strong opinions about this.
Well, yeah, I don't know. So
Yeah.
I'm excited to get into it. Okay, like, subscribe, all that good stuff on the road to 20K. Let's get straight to it.
I love that. True.
That's the last of what you have
Yo.
can hear the horses galloping.
Yo.
Oh, do you keep washcloths or anything in here for wiping off?
That's actually a good idea. I do not. Yo, what just happened?
I love that picture because it's like the four horsemen. It's like the four guys in the band, and they just gallop in. That'd be a cool song to start your concert with. I wonder if they ever did that or not. Like, we're here.
Yo, that guitar was crazy.
Yeah.
I'm just getting a new. We were just messing around with the electric guitar before this reaction.
Yeah.
When you're messing around, you can tell how hard that is. Like before then, I mean, I could tell it was difficult, but me trying to play that on an actual guitar, you're like, that takes some skill.
Yeah. Just so much energy too.
Yeah.
Like all that energy. Like playing like that, man. Like early 80s metal, man. That was some good stuff. It was so raw and just in your face and unabashed, unapologetic.
Yeah, he just kept going.
Yeah. Lock up your wife.
Okay, so what's the other song?
Mechanix by Megadeth.
Okay.
And it's much shorter.
Mechanix. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so about 4.5 minutes.
So it's the same song, just different lyrics and different. Well, let's listen to it and then we talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's get it. Mechanix, Megadeth. Yeah. Yo. What the? I love that laugh at the end. Yeah, I just did that.
Yeah, that's right. That's what it was like. Yeah, that just happened.
Whoa. Jeez, how do you compare the two?
Yeah.
I love the drums on the second one, on Mechanix. The drums stood out to me more in the second one. Jeez, I don't know. Both had amazing guitar. Vocals maybe stood out to me more in the second one too. I don't know. Jeez.
Well, I mean, I think what a lot of people say, Silas, and doesn't mean you have to agree, of course, but I think Metallica's version is a bit slower.
Yeah.
It's not slow,
No.
just to be clear, and it's not, but I find it more melodic, and it's longer, of course, and I find Megadeth's version to be much faster.
Yeah.
and like I was saying, kind of more raw. Like a lot of people don't like Dave Mustaine's voice.
Really?
Yeah, just again, kind of raw and like. Yeah, to me, I like his voice because it's what I associate with Megadeth and everything. But like,
I love his vocals. Yeah.
There's kind of trade-offs everywhere. I think I like the drumming in Mechanix more.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
I feel like Lars and Metallica gets kind of picked on a lot for not being the strongest drummer, but
really,
obviously a great drummer. You couldn't do Metallica's stuff without being a great drummer. So
I mean, there was nothing bad in either of those songs.
Yeah,
I mean, it's hard to.
Yeah.
They're just different. Yeah, I mean, Mechanix is more for like more faster pace. Maybe you're at the gym or something, or just. And I mean, they're both. I don't know. I'm not gonna say if I like one more than the other. I guess. It's hard to.
Well, I mean, like a lot of people say too, isn't it great that there was that division of the band early on, and then that, you know, now for however many decades, both bands have continued and have brought so much music to the world. And this is a song that sort of like embodies that to me because it's such it's clearly the same song. It just it was interpreted differently.
Yeah.
So you know, and Metallica, as far as I know, has often been very good at giving Dave Mustaine credit for all the songs that he wrote on their early albums and everything. You know, like this, you know. So mostly, I just feel like it's a win-win. Like to, I mean, you know.
Yeah. Was this written a fair amount after the first one? Do you know?
I don't know when they were published.
Okay.
But that's kind of different than when they
were
written.
I mean, if
and
it's
stuff.
the same. Yeah.
You know, I think you know.
85.
I don't know how much you want to get into this, but it's like Dave was struggling with alcoholism and other drugs and stuff, and that's why he was kicked out of Metallica in a nutshell. I mean, he was difficult to work with, angry, and just I think he was a pain in the butt and everything, and they kicked him out. And you imagine getting kicked out of Metallica. You know, even then they were up and coming band and finding success, and he had to really struggle with that idea, like, I'm out of this band, like, what am I gonna, life is like that, right? Like, sometimes you either give up or you actually go harder the way that you were gonna go.
Yeah.
He chose to go harder. He chose to say, you know, like, basically, like, okay, well, I'm just gonna crush it even more.
Yeah. That's awesome to hear. Yeah.
Yeah. And so, you know, beat those addictions, but also was able to, you know, I mean, they just released an album. Actually, Metallica just released an album too.
I heard about that. Yeah, there's been comments about me reacting to that.
Yeah, so pretty great stuff. But
yeah.
I do wish, I don't know, like I was a little young in the early '80s and stuff. But even throughout the '80s, I wasn't listening to a lot of this good stuff. I was listening to. Well, it was just radio stuff. When I was a kid, I just listened to whatever was being played. And
Sure.
You know, we listened to, like, pop stuff a lot. Like
really?
Whitney Houston and Huey Lewis and, you know, just whatever was on the radio. And I wish I had spent more time listening to metal.
When did you start getting into, like, metal and rock and stuff? You know?
Well, I was pretty young listening to Led Zeppelin and stuff.
Okay.
But metal, I just got lucky on buying that Rust in Peace album by Megadeth. I think I just...
Oh, really? That was your first?
Yeah, I think I just got... And I listened to that, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is a whole new world. And I was hooked. And have been ever since. So... But, you know, there's so much good music and lots of genres. It's good. I love the way your channel mixes it up and plays, like, some slower, you know, cool, like, you've done Stevie Ray Vaughan and stuff. And, like, you know, like, real cool kind of bluesy rock and roll. And
like, I'm trying to hit a lot of different genres and stuff.
Yeah, that's great. That's great.
You
just, you know, whenever you get me on the show, I tend to try to... I try to go with a little of the harder stuff.
I love it. I love it. No, It's the stuff that'll get you out of the chair.
Yeah, I really am sweaty. I'm not just saying that. I'm a little sweaty in here.
No, I usually get sweaty during the directions.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching the end if you have. 2 amazing songs. Thanks for recommending those. Those are...
Yeah. It'll be fun to see the comments and see what people say, what songs they like more or whatever.
Comment down below which one you think's better.
Yeah.
If you can choose.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, okay. Like, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.